Riley Harvey, welcome. We will mangle your name later.
Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you and you and you and you and you. Call out some names, Mark. And you and you and you and you. Good morning.
Angela
Good
Fitchie,
morning.
Angela Locke,
It's great
Bethan
to stay up
Williams,
late. Good morning.
Ellen,
Good morning.
Sarah
to you
Perlmutter,
and you.
Sophia Yates,
And anyone that's just joining
Ellery
for the
Jones,
first time from Instagram,
Claire Yardley
this
Coco.
is my husband, Mark.
Good morning.
Some people have never been to our YouTube channel before.
My God, I bet you wish you hadn't arrived. Richard Kavanagh, good morning. Mark and Nadia, a UK trial has been launched to see if giving people different COVID vaccines for their doses. You're right, Richard. We will be discussing that shortly.
Mark, take that
Morning,
off. It's really
Teresa.
annoying.
Morning, Debbie. Sanderson. Natasha
Mark, why have you
Tiramos.
got that on? We're trying not to think about. Take that off.
You're a super spreader, and I'm protecting myself.
Mark, please take that off.
When you speak, it goes everywhere.
Mark, please take that off. Well, I'm not playing.
Don't play. Brilliant. Oh, someone's just said what's happened to the side of my head. Someone's already commenting on my hair. No, I've just got my hair in a bunchy. My hair's in a bunchy at the back.
No. It's going to make a great vlog. That's all I can say. So, good morning, Laura. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Kerry J. Williams. Good morning, Jolo. Good morning, Sharona. Deborah Rogers. Julie Beach. Dawn Clarigo. Kelly Ryan. I'm a newbie. And love your show. Good morning, Kelly Ryan. She's a newbie. Say good morning.
Hello. How are you? Newbies. Sarah Smith, Marie Swift, Carol Titmus, Kelly Masters, Joanne Littlewood, Lynn Aoki. Morning from Japan. How is Japan?
Yeah.
Catagirl, Snip Snip.
I keep seeing all these ads flashing up for Valentine's Day.
It's nearly here. What are we
Here
going to
we
do?
go.
What are we going to do?
What do you get on Valentine's?
What do you mean, what do you get?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
what
I
do, you,
see.
do you get anything on Valentine's? Or what do you wish you got?
An STD?
What's your favourite Valentine's present? Mark's favourite Valentine's present he ever got was from an ex-girlfriend when she gave him an ox heart.
It was a... Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's an ox. It might have been a cow.
Well, I'm sure you said it was an ox. Maybe
Well,
you were
it was
trying
a
to give
cow
it-
heart. She gave me this sticky, gooey package, and she just said, put it in the fridge. It wasn't my favourite. I thought it was the most original. And then she said, open it on Valentine's morning. And I remember coming down with all the excitement of a child.
Me and the girls laugh about this. Oh, I had this heart. Maddie thinks it's brilliant. And me and Kiki are like, wow, that's a nice cheap present. A heart costs about 75
Well, I won't tell you what the
pence.
other thing was she gave me. It's not for public consumption.
So go on, what do you
Hi,
think
FIFA
when
boy
you
Darren.
get a bunch of flowers on Valentine's? Does it make your heart sing, or do you think, ugh, commercialism?
Yeah, does Valentine's hold the allure that it used to? Anita O'Reilly hates Valentine's Day. Victoria Helm, nothing. I'm 100% single.
Yeah, you see, this is the thing. Like, I used to do a column in the Mirror where I used to do food on Valentine's, and I used to make a point of doing singles meals because I think we're.
Because she was thinking of
we're
divorcing me.
a country no, we are a world so obsessed with
Coupledom.
couples.
Yeah.
And I just actually think it's horrible.
I do too.
I think it's a really excluding day because whether somebody's lost somebody or whether they're single or whatever, it's just like, here I am, Valentine's. And people are just like posting all their Valentine's stuff.
You're a misery, aren't you?
No, but I do. It really strikes me. It's just like, right from now, we've got one thing after another. Valentine's flowers, Valentine's flowers. I think we should do a singles Valentine's night.
Well,
Valentine's.
go and finish your coffee. I want to whisper something to the subs. That's precisely why this Valentine's Day I'm filing for divorce. Because she loves singledom so much. We've had enough. We've had enough of it. How can you do anything original on Valentine's? I'll tell you what I might do, though. I might cook Nadia an omelette.
But having said that, I'd really hate it if I didn't get anything.
No, there you go, you see. That is the nightmare. That is the nightmare of being a man. Don't want anything predictable, but if you don't buy the predictable things, I'll be very disappointed. So I've got to be predictable and original.
You can't buy me flowers.
Got to be predictable and original.
Flowers.
I'm thinking of
of
serenading you at the bus stop. Anne-Marie P. I buy my own gifts because my husband's not a great gift giver.
So do you buy it
She
and
buys
give it to him, Anne-Marie, to give it to you? Is that what you do?
Yeah, we'll have to wait for the answer, babe. Don't hang around.
Wow.
Yeah. The omelette was... Oh, sorry. Thank you, Jolo.
he was hunting for a compliment and you gave him
No, I
one.
wasn't. That's a Scorpio for you, Reem AW. Susie Watson says, give Nads a massage.
Oh, no thanks.
That's nice.
Well, you're
Did
not
you hear
the best-
that?
But you're not, I'm going to be honest, you're not the best massage person in the world. You're a bit fingery,
No, I'm
you're
not.
a bit...
No, I'm not.
Mark,
No, I'm not.
you're not
You like to
good.
think, babe, the last time I
Mark.
gave you a massage, you were covered in oil. It was in that very strange place. Do you remember that swingers
Mark,
party?
shut up. He's making this shit up. You are not a good massager.
Oh my God, you wouldn't let me do it. It's hardly like I've had a go. You just sort of offer a shoulder and I have to reach over and then round something and I try and do something that's rhythmic.
Darling, you've tried to do a rhythmic massage. You're no good at it. You go like this, really hard, and your heart's not in it. You can tell when somebody wants to give you a
Yeah,
massage.
it's certainly not my heart that's in it.
Exactly. Mark!
Well, it's Valentine, isn't it? Isn't that a time when you can, be rude? Janet Plant. I like your surname is very just there. Planted.
Janet Plant's a good solid
Janet Plant,
name.
solid name. Trina Cotton. My boyfriend brings me chocolate throughout the year. Don't need a day to tell us to be romantic. Trina Cotton. Can your boyfriend text me?
Excuse me, what's your boyfriend's name?
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
boyfriend brings you chocolate.
He sounds like a very,
Mark
very
never
good boy.
brings me chocolate.
Because you'd kill. Hang on a minute. I get you Cadbury's fruit and nut every time I go to the shop.
You do actually.
Every time I go to the shop, I'll even think to myself, I used to get her Topics because she said she loved Topics.
But they
Then I
have
get
those
her.
salty-
Then I started to get her Snickers ice creams because she liked Snickers ice creams. Then I think of them in Aero. I know all of your nuanced little
No,
chocolatey.
he did. He kept getting me Topics. And then I realised that I didn't like Topics anymore because they need to adjust the recipe. It
Topics?
definitely needs a bit of salt in it. What is missing in a Topic? And I'd like to talk to the people at Topic actually.
Okay, let's get them on the blurb. Let's do it now. Who makes Topic? I think it's
Yeah,
Mars.
I need to
isn't
speak
it?
to my agent, please. I need to speak to the people at Topic.
I think Mars make Topics.
Just a sprinkle of salt would really help.
Yeah.
Oh, love a fruit and nut.
Yeah.
Do you find there's not enough nuts in the fruit and nut?
Nicola Yakub, Mark and Nadia, I sent you a card and I wrote you a poem. Did you receive it?
Oh.
We've received some stuff from our PO
Oh, yes,
box,
we did.
so we're very excited
We
about that.
received our first PO box stuff.
Yeah, looking forward to that. So, yeah, Mark, you're such a sweetheart, buying Nadia chocolate the way to her hearts. Thanks, Joe Marshall. Thank you. It's not the way to her knickers, though, is it?
Mark!
Getting another coffee.
Mark!
Get on with it.
Get me a single coffee, please, to put in here, because this is disgusting. Right, good morning, everybody. So who's new over from Instagram? I need to give you a wave and should give you a shout out. Mark is in a very annoying mood today. He's very naughty. He's just on purpose being dreadful. Oh, Mark, I've done something.
Oh, babe, what have you done?
Oh.
Don't touch the screen.
I was trying...
What's wrong with you? Just don't touch the screen. You're so annoying.
Sorry, everybody. I am very annoying.
You're so
Hi, Alfie Riley. How are you? Hi, Chloe Ash, Julie Everts, Sarah. It's jumping about here. Sarah Clement, following me on Insta. Is this your first time here? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sergeant Clark. Me. Hello, Sergeant Clark. Huh? Subject. I hope I said that right. Miss Dunn, morning. Nadia, there is a shop which I think is called Hobbycraft that might be cheaper where you can enjoy embroidery item. Thank you. I will try that because I do love that embroidery, but it is quite expensive. Oh, that's a good question. Lucy Kitston, what do you buy, Mark, for Valentine's Day?
Thank you.
I always buy you a present.
You don't.
Oh, Mark. Of course.
You want it in there?
Yes. So the actress, the bishop.
Do you want it in there? Where's my glasses? Right, can I just share with the subs? Two things happened yesterday.
Oh, if the sub is here that brought us all those American sweets, we love them, but oh my God, we've got to give one to Nanny Di of the South. I had one by accident yesterday. Oh my God, I was nearly
Jana
crying.
in Seattle. I don't ever see you go up, Jana.
The sourest sweet you've ever had in your life. We're going to give one to Nanny Di because it'd be so funny. She'll scream. You've got a nose coming out of your hair. You've got hair coming out.
Oh,
of your nose.
I got it. I just got it. I literally just plucked it. That was astonishing.
Sorry, if you've come here for the news, we do get to the news.
I didn't even think about it, but I got it. Why are you looking at me like that?
You haven't got it.
Okay.
Let me get it.
No, we're not doing it on here.
How are you going to get it without looking in a mirror? Mark, you're going to pull your nose off. Mark, he's trying.
Is it gone?
No, there must be loads of them.
No, here's the thing. Yesterday was a turning point in my life as a man, a father.
Oh God,
Yeah,
what's he
listen.
going to say?
So 2 things happened yesterday, 2 things
Oh no,
that bookended the day.
oh God.
One, which is why my head is covered, Maddie took to my hair after Nadia had been let loose on my hair. Okay, so it's
gave him
coming
a
in the vlog.
haircut.
You'll see it in the vlog. So that was one end of sort of my daughter, sort of me feeling kind of like you are with your dad, you know, sort
I
of
look after
kind
my
and
dad.
careful and all that kind of stuff. And then at the end of the evening, Nanny Di's here, as I was prepping Nanny Di's bed. Oh my God, I dragged my foot accidentally over a floorboard that had a piece of wood sticking out. It was a splinter that long, went into my foot. I was in such pain. Maddie, you've got to talk to Maddie
No,
about it later.
Maddie came up to me. It was hilarious. I'm in bed, just dropping off, and she went, "Mum, have you got a pair of tweezers?" I went,
Yeah, she was very good at it.
"Why?" She went, "Dad has got an enormous splinter in his foot,
Yeah.
and it's very, very deep." I went, well, I think there's one in the dressing room in the cup." She was
Yeah,
like,
you had no
and she
insight.
went
I
like this.
heard
She went, and she stormed out. It was like, "You're not taking enough care." But
No,
I
you
knew
weren't.
she was enjoying doing it, so I let her do
you mean?
it.
You didn't
I said,
say-
"He'll need to go put his foot in hot water
Yeah.
first if it's very deep." So I had to come downstairs and get it. Hot water, do it, splashing
So
around.
cut to 10 minutes later, I'm on that sofa there with my foot in a bowl
Of boiling water.
with Maddie at my feet.
Boiling water and salt.
Well, it was hot-ish, but it was a bowl that you'd obviously put a lot of bleach in because my foot was getting a bit sort of feeling a bit strange.
Was it the pink bowl?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the bleach
It was
bowl.
full, yeah, no, my foot
Good,
was
that's
feeling a bit
probably-
hot. At which point, nothing happened. Nothing would come out. So I had to get a needle and I had to intercept it
You shouldn't
several
have done
times.
that.
No, I know I
You
shouldn't
can
have
get you can get sepsis
And then
from that.
Maddie went in with these and she pulled out, and it was no exaggeration, as she pulled it out, you felt like a sword coming out of the sheath. It went on and on and on, and she looked at me and she said, "Dad, you are so sweating." I had beads of sweat pouring down my forehead. What does that say?
Christine and Rebecca's birthday.
Christina Rebecca.
But I need to see who their mum was, but I'm so scared
Well, you
to
have
touch
to do
the
it on
screen.
here.
No, but I won't find it because it will all fly up. It has
Right.
to be from there.
Christina, I'll find it for you.
No, you won't, because it's ages after all this.
Christina Rebecca. It's not
Ages
after, it's
after
before
this.
this. You carry on talking whilst I find.
So, happy birthday to Christina and Rebecca. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christina and Rebecca. Happy birthday to you.
Now, can we keep all the singing to the end?
Now there will be no more singing until the
We'll
end.
make a note of birthdays if there are any.
So that people don't get
Coconut
scared.
Island, welcome. So yesterday I felt like it was a benchmark. It was a moment.
Sorry, can I just say
It
this?
was a moment.
Zoe Shah says Mars Factory is down the road from here. I'll post them a note
is Mars,
about the
isn't it?
salt.
I thought
Thank
it was
you.
Mars.
Thank you, Zoe.
thought
Just
it was Mars.
say it's from
Yeah.
Nadia off the telly.
So I realised yesterday that actually I've tipped over at 50 into now my daughter's kind of look out for me.
Looking after your feet.
Yeah, basically. And she looked at me at one point. She said, "Dad, you're really sweating." And I was like, "I know." She said, "And you've got a really long nostril hair too."
It's still there.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I don't. Excuse me. The perils of becoming 50. Or what is it
Please
like
may I
being
have a
56?
shout out? I've had to rejoin as family guest and I've been one for 10
Yes,
months.
I've got a note of Coconut
Island. We've got you. We're
We've
going
got
to do
you,
your song
we've got
again.
you. So, can I just say, first and foremost, clap for Captain Tom last night. I found it a deeply emotional moment. I know you did. We kind of obviously watched the coverage, stood and clapped. And it was a moment, I thought, for the nation to stop and reflect on the whole year. Because in about 4 weeks' time, or 5 weeks' time, was it March the 13th we went into official lockdown?
We've done
We'll
this
have done
for
this
a year,
literally
guys.
for a year.
We're amazing.
Yeah,
A year. We've done this one day at a time for a fucking year.
yeah.
Can't believe it.
And
Do
it's-
you also feel like it's not a year? Though it's
Yes.
been long, it just... When you say to me, we've handed over a year to this virus, I can't comprehend it's actually a year.
Yeah.
We've lost, in a way, a year. When we say we've lost a year of our lives, what do we really mean by that? What do we mean? Have we? No, because we've learned a lot. We have, but
We've lost stories and narratives that were ongoing. Lots of people have lost loved ones.
and of course people.
Lots of people have lost loved ones, which is the most
Yeah.
important part of it. It is odd. It is odd. I mean, is it going to be a reset? Are we going to reset? What's going to happen? How are we going to come out of this? I'm really curious.
Lost their lives completely as they knew it, haven't they? Lost their job, lost their. It's a huge year of loss, and for some people, it feels like they've been on pause. And yet, I think everyone I speak to, no matter what experience there has, and of course the spectrum is broad on how bad and how, everyone says they can't believe it's a year.
Yeah.
I think it's because we're still in shock. I still have moments where I'm like, is this actually happening?
Yeah.
Have we really, is this, because it feels like we've been at war, but we haven't actually had to fight.
No, I agree.
That's what the thing is.
I agree. Went into lockdown on 18th of March with COVID. Yeah. No, it has been a journey, and I just think that I just think it's really strange. Can we just hold the screen? Don't move it.
Yeah.
I think it's really strange that in a sort of almost a magical fashion, Captain Tom came, was there for the year like a guardian angel, and potentially at the point that we are actually realistically looking at coming out, he's passed away with a message of don't troll, don't judge, all the other stuff that you were saying yesterday about, stop being judgy and all this kind of stuff.
I wonder if he's going to be the catalyst for some change with trolling and everything. I wonder if he is, and that's going to be his next big thing he did for the world and for us.
Yeah.
Because I think there was such distaste to it, wasn't there?
Absolutely.
And at the same time, running alongside a lot of calls from a lot of people for more action to be taken. Could be the beginning and the end for the trolls. They might have to say who they are when they set up their accounts.
I keep hearing soundings from America that that's what Biden's pushing
They're going
for.
to find them.
Yeah. I thought it was a really important moment in many ways. Obviously, our hearts went out to his family standing there, having had all sorts of abuse thrown at them. I mean, quite astonishing, really. I just can't believe it. We did a live chat with one of our dear subscribers who won the competition for the book. Obviously, we've had to do them remotely. We chatted with lovely Sophie Enser.
Yeah.
Hope you're well, Sophie.
Sophie, after we finished our chat, we were like, what a damn fine young woman. And actually, you know what we said? We said, you really taught us something about composure. You were so composed, and Mark and I are never composed.
No.
We're like two headless fucking chickens.
I'm more composed than you.
Yeah, I suppose so. But anyway, what are you talking about?
Just get on with what you
But
were saying.
anyway, we just thought you were a damn fine young woman.
Yes,
it was
Sophie.
a pleasure spending some time with you.
But we would like to give a shout out to Sophie Enser. Like many people in these difficult times, has her small business page called At Your Simplescent.
I'm doing it now.
Simplescent. I love the way you've combined essent with simple. So At Your Simplescent. Do follow her on Instagram.
How do you spell it? Simple and then scent.
Scent. Yes. Oh, sorry. Your Simplescent. What's wrong with me?
What is wrong with
Simple
you?
Essent.
Simple scent.
Your Simple Scent. What's wrong with me? Sophie, there you go. Just subclip that and pop it on your Insta stories. A man who can't pronounce the simplest of words. At your
With an English degree.
Simple Scent. At Your Simple Scent. Sophie Ensor. And of course, our little chat with you, a bit of our chat will be going in the vlog.
Oh, there we go. Found you.
Oh, there you go. Your Simple Scent.
Designer-inspired fragrances.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm following.
And so many. Ashley, you are right to mention the Golden Globes. We're going to have a little natter about them. I was going to talk through the Golden Globes a bit later today with potentially Nanny Di and Maddie.
And that'll be posted up.
And that'll be posted up. Yeah, we're going to unpack that. One of the things I am most pleased about is Riz Ahmed, one of our most famous favourite actors, being nominated for his part in a brilliant film that's coming up where he plays a sort of heavy metal, death metal drummer. He's got bleached hair, Riz Ahmed,
I love
but who
Riz
goes
Ahmed.
deaf, and how he deals with the consequences of going deaf. Imagine that as a musician.
So the good news was yesterday we were past the peak, but I don't know about anybody. This was Witty yesterday, said we think it looks like we're past the peak, but...
He qualified that. He said we're past this peak.
But we have to really, really be mindful because that's the second bit of the message that we all have to really hear. We still got to just keep our heads down. We're nearly all vaccinated, and we just can't now run around outside going, yeah, where we partying? Come round mine, because then we're going to be back to bloody square one. So yeah, but as Boris said, we still have alarming numbers. So let's just keep on the lockdown just for a bit longer.
Let's keep on the lockdown. Let's
Just for a
be
bit
more
longer.
secure on our borders. Let's be certain,
Let's get the quarantine hotel sorted out.
I mean, I thought it was intriguing what Whitty was saying about winter and how, I mean, he was almost sort of scathingly humorous when he said, well, respiratory orientated viruses always do well in winter. So I'm sure it will come as no surprise to anyone that there will be a resurgence. I mean, I quite like his straight talking. Of course it's going to come back.
Yeah, of course it is.
Of course it's going to come back.
It's going to be here forever.
It's going to come back.
Just like the flu is here forever.
Yeah.
But obviously it's much more dangerous than the flu. But we have the vaccines, and the vaccines are doing brilliantly. And of course there was the fantastic news yesterday that it looks like the Oxford AstraZeneca also is going to stop transmission, which is what we want.
Well, that's exactly what we want.
Stopping transmission means we don't have to wear masks.
Does it stop transmission with a new variant? There's
New
so many
variants,
gradations.
New variants. Because we've not had a straight answer on this, what I seem to be gathering every time I listen to somebody new is that the new variants will mean the tweaking of the vaccine next year.
Can I give you my theory on this?
Which is the same as flu.
I don't know if anyone else shares this thought. I picked up Nanny Di last night, she's here, and she said to me as we were getting in the car, she doesn't normally have comments about this, she said, Mark, I don't feel they're telling us everything.
Of course they're not telling us.
No, yeah, of course that. But I know what she means because the news flow has been so contradictory. I just wonder whether they're having to go, they can't now say this enormous vaccine rollout, not that it's going to in any way be useless, the point is they're all going to have some impact, obviously, on illness and transmissibility, for sure. How would they manage the news that actually these variants are quite successful at dodging and that we do actually need a booster and that we do actually need a revaccination program coming much sooner than we think?
Well, there's been a lot of scientists being interviewed and saying none of this is a surprise. I mean, they said we were expecting these variants.
How seriously will it impact on us all?
They do keep saying that it's highly unlikely that this vaccine. I mean, they said it again this morning.
I mean, I suppose I'm asking the question that
this vaccine won't be enough for these variants.
That's the question I want to ask.
Yeah.
I feel we're almost not allowed to because we've all got to be on sort of Project Not Fear.
No, but
what if these vaccines are already insufficient?
If they are, what I've gathered from anything that I've listened to, if they are insufficient, we will have to have a booster. But at the moment, they're saying they don't believe that is going to be necessary.
What do you think, guys? What
have you gathered from the news?
What do you sense? Do you sense that, are you with me with the doom and gloom and Nanny Di, where we feel that perhaps they just can't really, I mean, imagine it would decimate the good news flow, wouldn't it? That we all want and we all are welcoming.
Ashley J says, surely they can't vaccinate the whole population every year.
Yeah, they can.
They can.
I mean, that's kind of what they try and do with the flu. I mean, one of the interesting things that Whitty and Johnson were talking about last night, you fell asleep, I listened to the whole conference, the whole briefing again last night.
Yeah.
And one of the things they were talking about quite seriously was the fact that, of course, you've got as they try and move down the population and into the new categories of all those people getting vaccinated. So let's imagine the flow of number of people is staying the same as we try and reach more and more maximum of the population. You've got all the original people also coming in for the second vaccine. So it's bound to clog up.
This is why people are so excited about this massive vaccine factory that has been built and it's going to be finished fairly soon. Yeah. I'm not sure what part of the country it's in, but John Campbell said this is just extraordinary. This facility is just incredible that we have this because I think we've just got to accept the idea that there are going to be more things when we're going to need to be vaccinated. There are going to be other pandemics, but we will never be as unprepared again. We will never, ever be as unprepared again.
No, we won't be as unprepared.
We've learnt lessons. It's not a failure. We've learnt lessons.
Yeah.
That's what our podcast is about tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah, it's all about
failure.
Fear of failure and failure. It's not that they aren't telling us, says Inga Meze, it's that they are absolutely clueless.
Well, to be fair to them, though, They do keep saying this is an extraordinary puzzle, this virus. It's a novel virus. They can't answer everything because not everything is answerable. And we have to remember, actually, that what has been achieved by the scientists across the globe is it's totally extraordinary. I was saying to Mark yesterday when we were in the park, and we were all talking about how depressed or not depressed we were with the way things were. We took ourselves to the place of what it would feel like if we were in this third lockdown with no vaccine.
Oh my God, I know.
Can you imagine how we would be feeling?
Yeah.
Because, oh my God.
Martin Smith, but have the
unimaginable.
government really learned lessons?
I think, listen, I'm no bloody fan of the government, but I do think this is an incredibly complicated situation. And I think they've learnt to not overpromise, and they've learnt to say, I don't know. Because they do say more and more now, we just don't know. It's a bit like it's like when you have to accept that you have to say that to your children sometimes and say, I don't know. It's like they've had to go through that process with us.
Yeah.
And go, we don't know.
Yeah.
It's almost like they were really reluctant to say that on so many things.
It's like they've listened to Confessions of Modern Parents and they've said, just admit it when you don't know what you put the answer.
I'll go in 2 minutes.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button or hit the thumbs up if you're enjoying our natter. Just quickly tell us, what's the story remixing Jabs? Just to allay people's fears.
We saw it this morning, didn't we? That they're doing, that they're thinking about the possibility of mixing vaccines, and I went totally into, you can't just mix a vaccine, because I'm thinking, well, that's like, you'd never have tequila and red wine, would you? And it's like, no, you just calm down. These are going to be some of the cleverest people on earth doing these tests, again, across the globe. Anyway, and I thought, but what if you've had a Pfizer and now you've got to have an Oxford vaccine, and it just seems all... But anyway, Nadeem Sahari, the vaccine minister, was saying, look, this is just research that we're looking into at the moment for the future. Do not panic. Nobody that had a Pfizer the day before yesterday is going to have an Oxford vaccine.
They're not going to mix and match immediately.
You're not mix and matching now. So
I think they're looking towards a future where perhaps vaccine availability becomes a bit patchy.
Well, he brought up the line again, we are not over this until we're all over this. So they're looking for ways where inevitably there will be shortages in some of these vaccines. And how are we going to make sure that we roll this out across the world? I mean, some parts of the world aren't expected to get a vaccine for another 2 to 3 years.
I mean, a lot of people, the word phrase going up a lot there now says, we are all guinea pigs. I mean,
We
to
are.
a large extent,
We are.
We are. And in a roundabout sort of way, we have to be.
But we have to be. Because the one thing is, I mean, I'm not a mad vaccine person, I'm telling you. But I'm not mad for it at all. But what I absolutely know is that this virus is extraordinarily clever. And it's mutating in a way to get round all sorts of problems. And that we know if you get it and you suffer with it, it is vile. So that, for me, is enough for me to take whatever risks there may be for the vaccine, because I don't want that.
Okay, well, shall we sing some people's names? Coconut Island, Coconut
So
Island.
for anybody that now hates bad singing, leave now, because this is where we do our welcome song to new family guests. And hit the like button under here if you've enjoyed your time with us. We've enjoyed it with you, and also the subscribe button, because then you can know when we're doing stuff.
I did ask in the title as well, when will travel start? The reason I popped that in there is a lot of debate within the aeronautical industry, aviation industry, that we could be doing Greece, France, Spain as soon as. Some people are claiming as soon as March. I find that a little hard to believe. May, some others are saying, but I do think we're looking at the potential for corridors to be recreated to some tourist destinations. So I don't know how we all feel about that.
Deborah's asking about, is there a members live tonight? Yes,
there is a members live tonight. Nanny Di's around, so she's going to be there too. So shall we sing?
Let's do the songs.
Coconut Island, Coconut Island,
Coconut Island,
Coconut Island,
Coconut
I want to
Island.
swim to Coconut Island, climb up a tree,
Coconut
grab the coconuts and keep them just for me.
Island.
Riley Harvey.
Riley Harvey. Riley Harvey.
Don't look to me, this is
Riley
yours.
Harvey. Welcome, Riley, welcome.
Jazz hands.
Welcome, Riley, welcome.
Jazz hands.
Welcome, Riley Harvey.
Jazz hands.
Harvey.
Chloe Ash, Chloe Ash, Chloe Ash, Chloe Ash, Chloe Ash, Chloe Ash,
Chloe Ash, Chloe Ash, Chloe Ash, Chloe Ash, Chloe Ash,
Chloe
Chloe
Ash,
Ash, Chloe Ash,
Chloe Ash,
Chloe Ash.
Marie Arkell. Maria
Maria.
Kel.
I just met a girl named
Maria
Maria. Except her name's
Kel.
Marie.
Maria
And suddenly I know.
Maria Kel.
Maria.
Is it hell being Maria Kel? Janet Plant, Janet Plant,
Janet
She's my
Plant,
aunt.
Janet Plant,
Janet Plant,
Janet Plant,
Janet Plant,
Janet Plant.
She's my aunt. Are you someone's aunt, Janet Plant?
I think we should do Maria Kell again because I
You
think
do
it was
it.
really bad. Maria Kell, Maria Kell, Maria Kell, Marie Kell. I did it opera.
I don't. You're stretching the definition of the word opera there. Guys, hit the thumbs up,
We love ya.
subscribe. Members Live tonight. I'll post up a link for the time. There's only one more Cornish vlog to go, and then we're into normal vlogging, and you'll be able to see what the hell went on underneath my hat.
Yeah, we've been filming, we've
Yeah.
been vlogging.
All right, guys. See you soon. Bye.